Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison, and today we're going to talk about Halo with the rumors of the Halo Master Chief Collection coming to the Switch 2, potentially at launch or maybe even a little bit later on this year, and a PS5. I'm just I got some questions about Halo's future. I mean, obviously, really ever since, Bungie got away from Microsoft and Xbox and did their own thing and started up Destiny and 343 Industries took over, Halo's been in a pretty rough patch. I mean, Halo. I really liked Halo 4 story and multiplayer. Halo 5's multiplayer was fantastic. The story was not that great, and to be honest, I don't even remember it that much. I need to go back and play Halo 5. I really need to go back and play Halo 4, 5, and then Infinite. And then obviously Infinite came out, and it got delayed. It was supposed to launch with the Xbox Series X and S. Got delayed for a year. They had, I think, multiplayer came out first, and then single player came out a little bit later. So they had the split release for that, which was fine. And then they ended up having some issues with Big Team Battle, and that took like a month for it to fix itself, or for 343 to fix it. And I don't think they did a very good job with the seasons. I thought the first few seasons were way too long. It wasn't in like the same cadence as like a Fortnite season, which is a couple of months. So yeah, just Halo's been so mismanaged, and I don't know if it's 343. I don't know if Xbox gave them too much leniency and they didn't kind of go in there and if there were any issues, if they corrected them or if they just kind of let them do their own thing, and that's how we ended up with the kind of disaster Halo has been since 343 took over. There's been a lot of cut content from 4 and 5. I mean, it's just been insane, and then obviously the player count is way down for what used to be a premier first person shooter franchise. I mean, it was one of it was like the top tier first person game. It was like Halo and Call of Duty for a very long time, and that's just not the case anymore. And like I said, I think Infinite is an incredible game. I thought, I really enjoyed what they did with the campaign, having it kind of like an open zone area. I still stand by that Halo has the best grappling hook in video games. Period. I don't think it's even close. I really like just traveling along the map. Doing all like the kind of the missions they had for you, the side quests. I had a great time in Infinite, and then the multiplayer was fantastic. I mean, I've really enjoyed my time with the multiplayer, but Halo kind of fell into the new era. I'm not gonna say weird because that's just kind of the era we're in, but the live service area where gamers, players, whatever are expecting weekly updates to their game, whether it's changes to the item shop, to the shop in general, adding constant drip feed content, and Halo didn't really do that. Right now they're kind of on a monthly mini kind of battle pass, but where they're adding different game modes. They've added some new weapons over the last couple of years, which is cool. Added some maps. Did some cool things with Christmas time and adding snowifying maps and stuff like that. I think that's all really cool stuff. But I think at this point, Halo Infinite is just fallen off so much that I don't think it's ever going to gain its player base back. And also over the years there was rumors of the Halo Battle Royale. And while I'm not a big Battle Royale fan, Halo is the perfect game to do a Battle Royale. I mean, the ODST, you literally drop in, like that could be a really, really cool idea that they never take advantage of. I know there was like the rumored VR game that was in development for a while, and I think they ended up canning that. And I think just the slip space engine that Halo has been developed in for a while. It's just not that great of an engine. Recently 343 came out and they got rebranded as Halo Studios, which I think is smart, and they're moving to Unreal Engine 5. And while I do think Unreal Engine 5 does have a lot of issues, I think that's a big part of why I think we've had so much issues with gaming this generation is because of Unreal Engine 5. That's a topic for another vehicle for another video. I'm not going to dive into that. I have high hopes for Halo. It is one of my favorite franchises of all time. And to get to the point of this video is with it releasing on the PS5 and potentially on the Switch, Obviously, nothing's confirmed yet, but it I don't know. I could definitely see Xbox going that route and putting this game on to everywhere. I mean, how cool would it be to play Halo 5 and 6 and I don't know why I'm going backwards. Halo 4, 5, and 6 and the Master Chief Collection like on PS5. Like that would be like legendary in the gaming space and playing on the Switch as well. That could be so awesome, especially with multiplayer. I mean, there's so many gamers that haven't had Halo, haven't experienced Halo, and it's a great franchise. But with those games potentially releasing on different platforms, now I think is a time to. I don't want them to completely reboot the series because we got the major hit cliffhanger in Halo Infinite, and I would like to see that story continued. At this point, I just don't know if they're going to do that. But what I would like to see is a soft reboot of Halo. That meaning, there's the rumored Halo Combat Evolved that's going to be getting a remake. I know we already had the Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition years ago. And that was a great remaster with the added visuals and stuff like that. Being able to swap on the fly with the old visuals and the new, it was awesome. I had such an incredible time with that, and constantly flipping back and forth between the old visuals and the new ones, and it was great. But I would love a from the ground up remake of Halo 1. Add in like the Halo Infinite kind of mechanics, heck, put in the grapple hook. But when you initially fall onto Halo, and you have that big space that you're kind of exploring. I mean, in those moments, you could still do the side missions, saving Marines and stuff like that, and then kind of have your your corridor space missions that Halo is known for. Kind of make it similar to Halo Infinite, but obviously, make things better, run better, all that good stuff. Although Halo Infinite ran pretty darn well. But I think that could be huge. And then add new missions, twist missions around, revamp the missions, add spaceships, the Pelicans and stuff like that, make those playable or flyable. There's so much they could do with a, ground up remake that I would be very excited. I mean, I've played Halo 1, 10 times now, 11 times, probably more than that. It is such a fantastic game, but having like a proper like remake of the game could be huge. And again, you could still tell the same story, but you're telling the same story to players that maybe have never experienced Halo ever. So I think that could be huge. And again, you could just call it a soft reboot because you're soft rebooting the franchise. You're remaking the original game, making it way better, making it prettier and playable and everything. So I think that could be a huge opportunity for Xbox and getting Halo into more people's hands. Because even the hardcore Xbox gamers aren't really playing Halo that much anymore. So I think that could be. I think it's just an excellent idea. I think it's a smart move for Xbox to just move over Halo. I know some people are going to be upset about that. This is their flagship franchise. This is what made Xbox. It's kind of what solidified Xbox in the gaming space. But times are changing. Xbox has been kind of going this route for a while now, and they need to definitely change things up because their consoles aren't selling. And I think it would be huge to get Halo onto other platforms, into different players' hands. I think it could be awesome. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Am I crazy? I mean, if you guys are diehard, Xbox and Halo fans, I know it'd be weird to see that game with a blue box or a red box, but I think it could be really cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.